Started from a DM, now she wanna see him. If you wanna link, baby, gotta be the weekend. Just follow me.
So, this is going to be another video about me being a new dad. So, it's been a couple of weeks since my last one, and my stepson has learned how to change his little brother's diaper, the pee diaper. Can't do much else other than that right now. He doesn't really want to deal with the poop, but he does take them out. My little son, 10 months now, coming up on 11 months in 7 days. No, that was wrong. 8 days. He'll be 11 months. He has his first 2 teeth decided to grow in at the same time. He's starting to learn to walk, and all of that brings new challenges. So, the process of me trying to teach him how to walk, and as well as his grandmother, his mother, his brother trying to teach him how to walk. It's interesting. He has his walker, so he loves being in his walker unless he's tired or hungry. And he walks around. He walks a little pigeon-footed in it or whatever. But the funniest thing is, if you take him out of the walker and you place his feet on the ground and he wants to walk, he will grab your hands and he will take off. He's going to bring you where he wants. If you put him down and have him holding on to like a chair or something, he will turn and attempt to walk away. He doesn't fully understand. He doesn't have the ability to balance, or he doesn't care. He's like, if I fall, I fall. The walker we have, though, is actually designed for him to be able to walk outside of it. It has a handle on it. He can push it to walk that way. So it's interesting seeing him learn how to walk. He said "dada" for the first time. He said it twice. Weirdly, though, he will not talk immediately after that. Like, he'll say it, and then he won't say anything else. No baby words, nothing. He acts like you are speaking French to him and ignores you requesting him to do something again. It is hilarious because I feel like I did the same thing as a kid. Like, I gave you what you want, don't ask for more of it. That seems to be his mentality about it. And if you ask for more, he ignores you. Not only will he not talk, he will not look at you. He looks everywhere else. Like, I'm sick of you now. His older brother, like I said, he's learned to change his diaper. He's trying to help him learn how to walk. He lets his little brother beat him up. At least I want to believe he's letting him. I don't want to believe that the 10-month-old is just beating up the 10-year-old. Although that is kind of funny. My son is very much a puncher. Well, slapper. He will slap you. He has slapped me, and he thinks it's the funniest thing in the world if you slap him back. Like, his brother hits him back and he laughs. Granted, nobody hits him for real, so he just thinks getting hit is a joke. He'll learn as he gets older, hopefully. I'm pretty sure the first person to properly beat him up will be his big brother by his second birthday. That's what I just see happening. It's going to be a 11-year-old beating up a 2-year-old. And I am going to have a hearty laugh about it. It's going to be hysterical. I haven't run into any more problems with the stepson. He seems to be adjusting better. Granted, he hasn't been going to school, so of course no school issues can pop up. This COVID has had him locked in the house since, I want to say at least 2 months, possibly 3. And I think here they're saying schools may come back in September. They're not sure. So we're gonna wait and see. Hopefully the kids do go back to school this year. It'd be terrible if they are out of school and doing the online schooling literally until 2021. That I do not think would be the best look. But this does give me a new respect for parents who do the homeschooling, because having to deal with your own kid basically 24 hours a day with no break. I mean, dealing with anybody for 24 hours a day with no break is exhausting. But think about being home and you have to play the role of parent and a teacher. And I don't mean life teacher, like parents are life teachers, but you got to teach them subjects they don't want to do, they don't want to learn, they don't want to listen to. Luckily, the way they're doing it is his school has an online thing, courses they do, and they do Zoom calls. So he still actually gets the correct information from somebody who is trained to teach him. This does give me new respect for teachers. I still do not agree with the fact that earlier this school year they went on strike and it negatively affected the school system. Now nobody knew that this could happen, but you got to think about it like in Chicago they go on strike. Our teachers go on strike maybe like every year to every other year. It's kind of ridiculous, but it is what it is. Like I said, having to deal with all this has given me a new respect for that. I have not been at home the whole time. I still work. My fiance, she still works. So it's really been their grandmother who has been spending all the time with them. Her only reprieve is my off days or my fiance's off days. I work overnights. My fiance works evenings. So, during the morning time, a little bit of a reprieve for her there, but it's really just going to be on our off days. And a lot of times we share off days, so she don't get too much of a reprieve from it. So, like I said, I used to question whether I'd be a good father, and I still don't know if I am. But like I said in my last video, not knowing if I'm good at it makes me want to keep doing better at it. So it drives me. I don't think I'm bad, but not being bad isn't the same as being good. And I guess I really won't know until they're both older. And if we have another kid, which we do want to, at least one more, I won't really know if I've been a good father until they're older and I can see how I affected them growing up. But, that type of thing is my drive for it. Being a better father. I want them to have everything I didn't have. My dad wasn't around, and I blamed him for a long time when I was younger. I got older, I found out the truth. It's a whole nother story behind all of that, but him not being there caused my mom to make a couple of decisions that are questionable. She did them for the betterment of me growing up, but I don't want to have to make decisions like that. So I want to give them everything I didn't have, but I also want to give them things I did have. I'm not against discipline. The older one isn't going to get whooped, not by me. Now, if his mother decides she wants to start whooping him, that's on her. But I won't be doing it with the younger one. Oh, he's half me. He's going to need whoopings. Okay, I was not the greatest kid. All right, man. I had accidentally burned down this abandoned building one time. So I'm really gonna hope he's not he don't have that in him. Yeah. That's why when people ask me if I ever killed somebody, I have no idea, because I don't know if there was a homeless dude in that building or not. I don't know. No idea. So, it's always going to be a question whether you're a good parent. I feel you'll always ask that. And I don't think you know until you see who your kids grew into. But who your kids grow into isn't always going to be a direct showing of the type of parent you were. I feel like bad parents can have great kids, and I feel like great parents can have bad kids. It does, like you can teach and impart all the wisdom you want to, and it does not mean that they're going to take it in. So something I've had to come to accept now while he's still young is that I don't know who he's going to grow up to be. So I have to do the best I can, know that I'm doing the best I can, and accept what may come out after that. And it's not easy to think about, because what if he becomes a serial killer? I mean, that's mad extreme, but I'm just saying. Think about how the parents of serial killers must have felt like if they were good parents. They did everything they could, and Jeffrey Dahmer happened. Like, you don't really know until it's too late. So that's what I gotta say on that. I am loving being a dad. so much. My youngest is the bee's knees. The boy finds everything I do hilarious, and after I've had a long day or if I haven't been feeling my best, understand him, his brother, their mother, those are the lights of my day. They make everything easier. They make life better. So even when I feel like I'm not doing the best at certain things, I know at least at home there's people that love me. Remember to like, share, subscribe, and don't just watch me build the kingdom. Help me build my empire. And I'm out.
Started from a DM, now she wanna see him. If you wanna link, baby, gotta be the weekend. Just follow me.